Just like the M9 video, we're back, and this time it's something different. So sit tight because this is quite a story that I have to explain to you peoples, for those who actually subscribe to me and actually watch my content. Thank you very much for that. But on to this. So let me tell you a story before anything. So it's December 3rd, which is today, hopefully. I'm chilling at my desk, doing my usual Zach train stuff, which is actually train stuff. I go into the kitchen, just to go get something to eat. Check my phone. I see that there's a message from BLE Transit. By the way, shouts out to him. Of a New Flyer Excelsior at Jamaica. I think it was taken yesterday night. I actually have to check, but yeah. So I watched the video. At first, I think nothing of it. I just think it's an Excelsior. Pretty nice buses. How can you not like the Excelsiors? I mean, so some people do, but I'll get more into that when I eventually make my Excelsior video, which I've put underneath the rug for a long time, and I apologize for that. But onto this video. So I'm watching this video. I'm thinking, oh, pretty nice video, pretty nice. And then I start noticing some things. I start noticing, there's a CNG sticker, the little, that's blue diamond thing. There's a CNG sticker on top of the bus on the side, I think. I don't know why they put that there. Then the camera zooms in to the window, and it shows these new seats. So then I think, maybe Nice Bus is putting new seats on the 2015 models. And then the bus passes by. And then I noticed, that backfire sounds kind of different. Maybe they tuned it a little differently. And then as the bus is heading towards Archer Avenue, leaving past the bus stop, I then noticed, first of all, one thing. The fleet number is different. So I'm thinking, let's go with that. The bus brakes. The back sign says stop. I'm thinking, that's pretty new. At this point, I'm still just like, I have no idea what's happening. So I read the title one more time because I didn't do that at first. And then the title says 2020 New Flyer Excelsior. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe that's like a typo. And then I read the fleet number again, which is 1971, I believe that was. Yeah. So at this point, I'm like, is there really a new Excelsior? So I checked this website called cptdbd.ca, which I can never say on my own. I checked the roster, and to my surprise, my delusions were all wrong. And it turns out that we do, in fact, are getting new 2019 New Flyer Excelsiors for NASA and the County Express. And at this point, I lost it. I fell on the floor, fallen a couple of times, and then I got my stuff together, and immediately hopped on the Nice Bus website and started tracking buses. And to my surprise, 1971 and 1975 were all on the route heading to Freeport and Jamaica. So at this point, I grabbed my stuff and my camera. I get some mittens because it's cold out here. It's brick out here, as they say in New York. Then I speed run all the way down Grove Street to eventually get to Merrick Road. At that point, I already missed 1975. Either or, it doesn't matter. I missed one of the buses heading to Freeport, so I cried. But I did manage to get the other one heading to Jamaica. I was on the corner of Merrick and Grove, which, by the way, it's an alright it's an alright spot for bus fanning. I'm sorry, but it's not. But it was kind of hard to get anything because of the cars and the parked cars and all that stuff. But I heard a small bit of the backfire. It was like a half throttle backfire, so not the full thing. Um, I didn't notice anything as it passed by, but well, like anything as in like new stuff that I could see out of the ordinary, but um, and yeah. So after that, I go to the Valley Stream train station to wait for it to come back again. To warm my hands because, like I said, it's brick out here. To my surprise, I caught it. I caught an M9. Yay! Um, then after that, I went back to Merrick Road to hopefully catch both buses again. To my surprise, I didn't because one of the buses going to Freeport never came back, and the one that went to Jamaica passed by me, and I thought I had extra time, and apparently I didn't. So, I only got one video of the 2019 Excelsiors and one bad picture of it as well, which is too dark. But yeah, we have new buses for NASA and County Express, and of course, I gotta talk about it. Not of course, but I like doing this stuff. So, the new 2019 New Flyer Excelsiors. What is there to expect? Well, it's nice bus, so you shouldn't expect anything. But from face value, you have no idea if it's new or not because it has the same exact the same exact orange paint scheme as every other bus. So if you see this bus from far away, you're not gonna know it's a new bus. But if you look at the fleet numbers, it's pretty obvious. So there's that. The signs are exactly the same. So, there's nothing really like to this it's the same. But thanks to my knowledge from C D C whatever it's called, I'll link the site in the description. According to that site and some clues from the video by from BLE Transit, I can maybe put some stuff together. So, starting off with the obvious new fleet numbers, continuing after the ones from the XN40s, which in my Excelsior video, I have to talk about those because it's kind of annoying me the fact that we haven't gotten any more Excelsior Arctics and we need them for the N4, but I'll do that in a different video. So it's continuing the fleet number from after the 2016 XN60s. So it starts from 1970 and it's gonna go all the way to 1984. Which bums me out for multiple reasons. One, why are we getting 15 new buses instead of 80, like the 2015 and 2016 order? But I digress. Another thing is it's one number off from 1985, so it's kind of 1955 was the Back to the Future bus, and 1985 would have also been the Back to the Future bus, but we don't have either of those, so I cry. Anyways, one other thing to notice, since it is a 2019 model, it does have the new 2019 New Flyer headlights, which I definitely prefer over the other headlights on the 2016 and 2015 models, and this goes both for Nice Bus and MTA. I do like the new headlights, they do look pretty nice. There wasn't much that I could have spotted out of the ordinary because the bus I was filming was going too fast. But more stuff from the website, and this actually has me hyped. Actually, this has me pumped. So As you already know, the 2015 and 2016 models feature the Cummins Westport ISLG engine, which is literally the same engine that has been in every NICE bus and MTA bus since the Orion 7s, with the buses after that obviously being the Detroit diesels. So the 2019 model has the all-new, and I say this again, all-new, Cummins Westport L9N engine, which, if you don't know, the L9 is like the L9 is in, like, I think in every other modern MTA bus that we have now, including the XE40s, the XD40s, and I don't want to say the XN40s. I think those have the ISLs. But yeah, this engine, I heard a small bit, like I said, in the video and also in real life, because it was kind of going fast, but there wasn't much throttle. But it sounds kind of different, and I like that. I don't want to say I'm tired of the ISLGs, because it's kind of hard to say, because at one point I did hate the ISLGs as well as the Orion 7s, but I actually opened up to both of those. I will explain more in a different video, just not this one. And lastly, the last thing I noticed, the seats were also new, by the way. The new seats as well, they look, I don't want to say they look like the same ones in the XN60s, but they do look different. And I'm not sure if those also have the bubble seats on them. I hope not, but if they do, then it is what it is. And lastly, there's a new feature on the back signs, which I'm not sure if they're going to add those into the older Excelsiors, including the 2015 and 2016 XN40s and the 2016 XN60s. But this is feature that's in the back sign only, I think. When the driver hits the brake, the back sign will display stop, which I'm guessing means to, like, show, to, like, tell the people behind the bus to stop. Interesting feature, but I don't know if it's gonna be useful, because, you know, people have eyes and they should be able to see the brake lights. But it's cool. It's cool. It's like, it pretty much, like, it stops the usual program, which in this case it was N4, to then say stop, and then I think either when the brake is released or after a couple of seconds, it then goes back to N4. So, you know, that's good. It's not like stopping anyone from seeing what bus it is or anything like that, but, you know. So, last couple of things, because I'm running out of stuff to talk about, since I have no idea exactly what's on this bus or any other feature aside from that. First off, I was not expecting this at all, hence why I was foaming all over the ground. I had no idea we were even gonna get 2019 buses. Like, I thought, I was hoping for some newer buses between 2017 and 2018, but nothing. I'm not sure exactly why they even went with newer XN40s anyways, but my theory, which is 100% wrong, it's a theory and only a theory, but I feel like they want to get rid of the Orion 7s. I say that only because they're now the oldest buses in the fleet, because the older buses are now gone, which is the Orion 5s, and the Orion 7s are mediocre. Also, one of my theories was that the next gen bus for a new flyer for NICE bus, the next buses for NICE bus was going to be a Nova LFS CNG. I don't know where the hell I got that idea from, but it's not going to happen, since MTA doesn't have a LFS CNG, and that means that NICE bus won't either. I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks pretty cool. It's different from an Excelsior. It'll give you some variety. let's say more variety in Nice Bus's case and the MTA's case. I mean, sure, MTA does have the C40s and they have the Rhine 7s and the Excelsiors, but if you and the LFSs, but if you have an LFS CNG, bam, that's different. Yeah, LFS CNG would be good. It'll probably be the only time that we'll get any LFSs in Long Island, but like I said, that's not gonna happen. So I cry. But yeah, we'll see what the future holds for this bus. So far, there's only 4 on the property, according to the website that I'm looking at right now, which includes 1970, 1971, 1977, 1978, and 1979, which makes that 5 buses. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I get a chance to ride these buses. Hopefully I get to hear that new L9N engine, because I have no idea what it sounds like at full throttle. And hopefully Nice Bus takes care of these, because, you know, we all know how Nice Buses are. They do good in the first year that they arrive, and then like 3 years later they start breaking down and start having problems. So, you know, I wish these new buses the best of luck. And one other thing that I forgot to mention: why is it not blue? Why is it not blue? The 2016 Arctics were blue, right? The 2016 Arctics were blue. The 2015 and 2016 ABRC experimental, whatever the hell, they didn't flex these things, the Able Ride, what the hell they're called. Those were blue. So why the 2019 XN40s not blue? Oh, I love that. Also, if there's Wi-Fi or USB ports on this bus, I will be surprised. However, I feel like I'm gonna be very disappointed. I hope so, because the last Excelsior they ordered had Wi-Fi and USB ports. So the 2019 one should be able to have Wi-Fi and USB ports, but Nice Bus tends to disappoint a lot. But yeah, could this be a new era for Nice Bus? I mean, we haven't had any buses in like 2 years. 2 years. I was checking the website and they were saying something about, I don't know, some new stuff for transit. I have no idea what that really means. Hopefully they start ordering new buses, different buses, if not that, then more Excelsiors with Wi-Fi and USB ports. Maybe to push out those Orions, if not, just to add more buses to the fleet. Anything else happens with these buses, I will make a follow-up. I am due for that Excelsior video. It's the Wi-Fi Excelsior, I believe it is. I am due for that. I in my defense, I did try and make it. It didn't go very well. I had too many takes, so I just gave up and quit. But I will try again later on. And with that being said, that's it.